my retirement is going to allow me to do some of the things I couldn't do while I was still working, like move abroad and hike one of the major trails. But I'm also going to be able to do more of some of the stuff that I've already been doing, like running, and spending more time in my PEBL. I actually got my PEBL about 3 years ago. It's a fully enclosed e-bike with a solar panel to charge the battery. I'll be going over some of the features, but first let's take a ride. Okay, so I've strapped on my GoPro and I'm heading out to the grocery store to pick up a few things. So I thought I would just record my trip to the grocery store for you. Okay, and if you didn't notice by the way I was dressed, it's a cold morning here in Dallas. So I'm going to shut everything up tight to keep that cold air out. It's literally freezing in Dallas right now. It was here. Turn it on. Okay, and whoops, I got it in reverse. Let's put her in forward. There we go. My PEBL has the optional solar panel for charging the battery. During the summer, that's really about all I need to keep my battery charged. Otherwise, I can just plug it into any standard outlet to give it a good charge. Unfortunately, there is no place to plug it in my garage, but that's not really a problem. I can just bring the battery up to my loft and charge it right there.
The sun when I'm in the garage, so that's kind of a bummer. And it's a nice sunny, it's cold outside, but it's a nice sunny day, so I could have been getting a little bit of a charge if I were outside. Ooh, that sun is bright. I'm gonna have to, hold on a second. That is a bright sun. I still can't see much, but I think I'm all right.
As I said, the PEBL is fully enclosed, but on warm summer days, you can not only open up the doors and windows, but you can actually take out the floor to get a nice breeze going through.
Okay, as you can see, I live on a street called Botham.
This is what the floor looks like when you take it out.
It's a little bit southeast of the convention center here in Dallas. You can see the convention center coming up.
One of the first questions I typically get when people see my PEBL for the first time is how fast will it go? And it doesn't actually have a speedometer, but legally, for an e-bike, the maximum wattage for your motor is 750 watts. However, the PEBL has a little switch, or at least my PEBL has a switch that can double that. The switch is marked on-road 750 watts, off-road it doubles that to 1500 watts. So legally, you need to keep it at 750 watts when you're on public streets. The more you pedal, the faster it will go too. Your pedal power and the motor power combined will sort of affect the speed. I would say that at the 750 watt level, it's sort of like driving through a school zone, so not real fast. However, you know, when you double that, it will go significantly faster. In fact, as fast as I would feel safe going in a vehicle like that.
Any of those streets. So we're going past the Omni Hotel now. We're heading into pretty much the heart of the city. That's the Bank of America building right there in front of us. I don't know if the angle that you're at, if you can really see it, because it's there. So we're following a DART bus right now, which also blocks some of your view. Maybe I'll try to get around it. There we go.
And of course, probably one of my favorite features is the PEBL's horn. But it's the turn signals that probably come in a little bit more handy.
And it's the Greyhound station on the left.
There's no need for it today, but my Pebble also has a windshield wiper.
Turn on my turn signal, keep it legal. I'm turning on the main street now. By the way, just right down that way, those of you that not from Dallas,
And I even have a USB port that actually comes in pretty handy a lot of the time.
Okay, so I'm heading up Main Street now, downtown Dallas. As you can see this, when I'm driving around town, I pretty well keep pace with the rest of the traffic. Not much traffic though today. It's early Sunday morning. I don't think it's even 8 a.m. yet. One reason why it's so cold out here. And renovated into a downtown boss.
I have made a few modifications to my Pebble. One of them is replacing this side mirror with a mirror that allows me to see behind me a little bit better. Since I have shorter legs, I had to scoot forward a little bit, which made those other mirrors a little bit harder for me to see everything behind me.
So in fact, one of my favorite places, an Irish pub, is going to be up here on the right soon. It's called Nick has since moved to Fort Worth, so I don't see Nick so often anymore. Neiman Arcus here, Christmas time. A Thanksgiving get together this week, and there's a few things I need to pick up. I'm not. Here we are. Oops, I wanted to turn right there, so I better turn. I better pay attention to where I'm driving instead of my talking. There we go. Now we're good to go. I'll be taking you through the Arts District here in a minute. Dallas has a pretty nice Arts District. Oh, they've opened up this road. This road used to be closed. Good, that'll save me a little bit of trouble since they've opened this up. I don't know what they were, must have been doing some kind of maintenance on this section right here. It used to be I'd have to go over there and then double back around. Now I can just zip through here. Right there's one of the downtown Dallas bus dart stations right there. We have both buses and light rail. You can see straight ahead. You can see the light rail. These pedestrians who do not have the right of way right now don't seem to care. And for some reason or other, we have a stalled dart train on the tracks up here. We're having all kinds of unusual things happen this morning in Dallas. I don't know what the deal is. Now it's backing up. Oh no, it's pulling forward. There must have been something stopping its way, but now we have a red light, so we have to wait for the red light. So they might have been waiting for a red light there or something. I don't know what the deal was, but to the Dallas art section now. As soon as we cross Ross, I guess we'll officially be in the Arts District. And this is Ross, this red light coming up right here. In fact, off to the left there in that building is where the Crow collection is. It's a really nice collection of Asian art. Actually, it's officially the Crow Museum now. It's changed its name. It used to be called the Crow Collection, and now the Crow Museum. Also up here on the left of this intersection is the Nasher Sculpture Museum that has a really nice sculpture garden in addition to the galleries inside. And then just down that way is actually the Dallas Museum of Art. So most of the visual art stuff is back that way. We're going to be heading past the performing arts section. The Meyerson Art Center right there. Meyerson Art Center right there. Then as soon as we pass the Meyerson, we'll see the wind spear. See the Meyerson. Okay. And the wind spear right here. I'm not sure if you got a very good view of that. And then the AT&T Performance Hall and the Moody Theater. Those are all right there. I better stop. Okay, here we go. Getting up here. Oh, and that's the Booker T. Washington School of Visual and Performing Arts right there. And there's the Moody Center I was telling you about. Also just past the AT&T Performing Arts Center. And then lights, so I better go, especially since people are behind me. I don't want to irritate them. Okay, here again, off to the left, this is all still part of the Booker T. Washington School of Visual and Performing Arts, which is part of Dallas ISD. Residential section of Dallas here, of downtown Dallas. Once we get through this residential area of Dallas, we'll be at the Walmart. There's also a Whole Foods right up here. About the same distance as Walmart, but I'm not really sure if they're open this early, so I'm just going to the Walmart. Ooh, I don't want to turn here. I better pay attention where I'm going. It's not my street. I need to go one more. Okay, State Street's where I want to turn. As you can see, there's some nice historic homes actually in this area, as well as obviously some new construction, some new apartments and things that have been built. Condominiums, a lot of them probably. Here. It'd be kind of nice living down here, but I doubt that. Well, I know I couldn't get the same square footage for the price that I'm paying in where I live now in Southside on Lamar. But this would be a nice little neighborhood to live in. Got little restaurants on the corner. I could deal with it if I lived down here. I think some of these apartments right over here on my right are fairly affordable, but it just wouldn't be enough space for me, you know, to have my studio. Maybe I need to go into that leasing center and find out. Now, I'm pretty confident that pretty hard to beat the deal I've got at Southside on Lamar right now. I don't know how much of this, what I'm saying right now, will be in my final video. I got a feeling it'd be kind of hard to hear what I'm saying right now because of the noise of the motor, but so a lot of what I'm saying right now probably won't be in the final video, but I'm recording it just in case. Okay, this is Hall Street, and right in front of us here is the back of Walmart and Comet Cleaners, as you can see. Boy, that sun is intense. Makes it hard to see if anything's coming. I don't think anything's coming. Okay, this is an old graveyard, Dallas graveyard that has some really interesting tombstones in it. Actually, I thought about bringing some of my students in there to see and do some rubbings and stuff, and just some photography and drawing, stuff like that. It'd be an interesting place to go. Okay, now if I were in my car right now, I'd have to double back around that way. But one of the nice things about being in the Pebble is I can improvise here. Head into the parking lot this way. Boy, that sun is a killer. Well, I got here in plenty of time. There's hardly anybody in the parking lot, which means my shopping is going to be fairly easy, it seems. Let me go ahead and just pull in right here. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop the camera for now.
Well, now you can get an idea how much room I have in the trunk of my Pebble. And even when the trunk gets full, there's a back seat that I can put things in as well. As long as I don't have a passenger back there, I can keep one adult passenger or a couple of smaller people in the back. And of course, my dog Sweeney always liked riding back there.
Really slow because I can't really see.
Well, that's it. I got my groceries. I hope you enjoyed the ride. But, you know, I forgot to tell you about the best feature of this Pebble, and that it is a real chick magnet.
Open the gate. There we go. And we're home. Now I just got to get the groceries up to my loft.